Corey with Gold Rush Expeditions. We're in Grant County, New Mexico, and we are at the Royal John mine. The Royal John is a large gold and silver mine, produced a lot of gold and silver, and this is not a small site by any means. This site is a commercial, a JV. If you are looking to develop a multi-million, multi-billion dollar mine, this may be the site for you. There's a lot of historic buildings down below us. We're actually up on the top of a little caldera here where there's a whole bunch of portal entrances, and Jess has found gold quite a few times already, and that's just in looking in the dumps. So we're going to survey the rest of the site and show you what we see.
So this is looking inside the first adit. It is gated, but it does have a star key to it, so you would be able to access this by just getting the key that the specific Forest Service and BLM uses for some of these. There's about a foot of water just right outside, or right inside the entrance here, and I can see some wood, a very small adit. I would assume this was only for haulage. This is just looking outside of adit 1. There was a little bit of a mill right here, and it looks like they were pumping the water out of the mine and using it with the milling operations. So somebody staged these ores outside of adit number 1, and you can see there's actually a lot of pyrite. Always a good sign for gold. So these rocks have been sitting on here. Makes me wonder if this iron is bleeding out of the rocks, because it doesn't look like it was part of this giant boulder on its own. Here is some of the gold that I've found already. Pretty prominent. Adits 2, 3, and 4 are all on this ledge. All of them are cut. So this is the adit number 3 that I've been to. Now there is some serious wind blowing out of this adit. So that tells me that it definitely connects elsewhere, probably a shaft or another entrance somewhere. Now I'm not surprised by that because there are multiple cuts on the same line here. Looks like there was some sort of equipment right here. Back in the day it was bolted down. To adit number 4, you can see that there is a ladder and a stope, I would guess possibly going up to upper levels, all cut into this nice hard competent rock. And again, all of these out here have gates, so getting an approved plan of operations in place, you could get a key to these gates and you would have access.
We are in the mill that is the closest to the mines here, and there's a couple of cool things I just wanted to show you. So this is a crusher. You can see up here, this is super rudimentary. This is a small scale, this is not really big, but you can see what comes out of it. This is what's known as the building starting to fall apart. Okay, this is, for shit's sake, this is what's known as tails. So you can see what happened here. It would get crushed, it would run down, pick up this conveyor where it would drop down again, and here it would be classified most likely and crushed again, and then it would come out. You can see where there's a big cutout here for stuff to come in. And then you can also see there was a whole bunch of fun that went on in here because these are massive sample bags. They've got big spiders hanging out in them, and they are dated, and 9/29/11 is the date on this. So when you go out and do samples like a real miner and you're doing real mining samples, these are the bags that you're going to be doing for production type testing. So when we say we're giving you a due diligence and you're going out getting that, this is the type of stuff that you're going to be doing. We have the remnants of a grizzly here, but we also had all the amenities of home. So when you're done crushing your rock and you're all dusty, you got your little washing machine here. Wash your clothes, so you're not a pig, because nobody likes a pig. And then when you're hungry, you got your pizza oven up there. Now what we're missing is the beer fridge. They did leave some forklift bits over here. You've got all these cabinets, bunches of motors, but Super cool stuff. This is not junk. Don't destroy it, don't shoot it. This is cool pieces of history that you're not going to see again. And just so you remember that all these pieces are history, we left this for you. If you see the Gold Rush sticker, it means don't shoot at it. Okay? Thanks. Some of you that have followed us for a while know what this is. Some of you might not. This we refer to as goldweed. It has some special botanical name, I'm sure, but it grows where there's a lot of iron. And what is there with a lot of iron usually? Gold. Just kind of prove that point. We found some saragite, which is native horn silver, and she found this neat little chunk by the mill, which is just shot with gold and pyrites and silver, and yeah, so super awesome. Tons and tons to see here. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't come back at a couple ounces of gold and probably in the 30 or 40 ounces of silver to the ton off of some of this material. Keep in mind this is going to be grab samples that are out of the mill as well, but that's what you're going to get in the mine, because mining is not picking up the dirt that's on the ground and reprocessing it. Mining is going in and finding more, just so we're clear. So for more information on this site, more details, more technical reports, all of our assays, all of that stuff, make sure to visit our website, goldrushexpeditions.com. For Gold Rush, I'm Corey. We'll see you at the next site.
Okay, go ahead from the beginning.
Is your thing working now?
Yeah,
The record
it is.
button?
Mhm.
Okay. My apologies, my bad. Hold on. Stop that and let's back it up. I got this little crusher. Sorry, that's Mr. Bird. He just wants to be on camera. He's happy about it. We're the first people he's seen in a while. Ooh, www is redundant, I think. I think now all the hip kids are just saying goldrushexpeditions.com.